Roll for initiative!
Stranger, you've just broken the access code to this game. A game in which your destiny depends upon your own decisions, and where the ultimate weapon is your mind.
You should endeavor to be more
somebody
like
share their
always
screen
right.
in Discord because it's fucking Billy's not here.
Jesus Christ, you started the stream and
Yeah.
already fucked it up.
So
Yeah.
needy.
There we go.
Speaking of needy,
Supreme Cook is one of those names where, like, if you are the right person, you wreck that name, and everyone's like, "Damn."
Yep.
Like, Tennessee Rainwater is not a name like that. Nobody is rocking that.
I bet there's somebody in Florida legally named Tennessee Rainwater.
Actually, he's in Utah.
Oh, okay, that also tracks. Utah is landlocked Florida.
Actually.
That's fair.
Burger is the worst name.
Burger
Berger.
sucks.
Berger is, yeah, that's a bad. Actually, Matt McCool's up there for worst name. That's also. Where does
Alright.
McCool?
Welcome.
Are we in?
Mm-hmm.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Shit. Anyways, find us in the comment section about the name Matt McCool. Just tell us your thoughts.
Parents.
Brendan. We know that's a great name.
Brendan is the only true name.
Trendon's our boy.
You should make Trenton the supreme god of this world.
The creator of all. Destroyer of
Yeah.
none.
You know, I was missing Star Wars tabletop last week. Or I don't know. I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, it was a good time
Yeah.
grave digging, skidding a starship through stormtroopers. It was a good.
I still have like not one shot, but a few shot plan.
A few
We can go
shot?
back to that. Yeah, probably 3.
A buckshot.
A buckshot, yeah.
All right, our cleric guy, he's gonna be late. Stream. That's the update.
He's praying.
He's. They have this whole ritual they do in the middle of the night as you follow Tommy Pepper. I don't know if you ever ask his last name.
No.
No.
It's Pepper.
We didn't.
We were more concerned about something else.
Spoilers! His name is Pepper. Do you know how I got that name? Anyone? Danny may know the answer.
What?
Tommy
His last name is
Pepper.
Pepper.
Uh-huh.
Pepper is the slang word in Korean for dick. So, they call him Peppers.
Tommy Pepper.
Who says this stream isn't informative?
Yeah, that's just true.
Pick the pepper.
Everybody taking notes?
This will be on
I
the
am
text.
now.
There will be the boss fight's gonna have a weird second phase where we pause and I hand out a written exam.
Quiz.
We've had dinner rule.
Donald Pepper.
Dinner.
This dungeon sucks.
Damn it! What is it? Dinner party
Every
rules.
question
We
you
need
miss is
quiz-
2d10 damage.
Yeah.
All right. The night. I'm just gonna say sets. The night is becoming.
On.
It's you guys woke at like 8 p.m. and it started walking. So it's nighttime and it's only getting later from here for the foreseeable future. It's probably 10 to 11. Let's not think about it too much. But the town is generally quiet, asleep. The wood's dark. The sound of nature, crickets and
Nature.
probably like those really big bullfrogs just ripping the night a new one with noises of nature. And you guys quietly follow Thomas and his 2 truffle hogs. You gotta nobody say anything. Everyone shut up. We're not doing it today.
2, I counted 3.
Where's the other one?
We're skipping the hog jokes.
2
God
truffles
damn.
and a hog, huh? How do you have a fucking
Put that
zucchini?
away.
You can't fucking think right, but you were ready for prop comedy.
Who was sitting on that all day?
Oh, yeah.
I wish I was.
It's a pickle now.
No, uninspiration.
I win.
Uninspiration.
Inspiration, bro.
I get to tell you to re-roll if I don't like what happens. You get negative inspiration.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. You guys follow him quietly. Who is? God damn it! Who would be following Thomas closely?
I would.
Not me.
Okay.
I think it was
I'm like
Elias
fucking
and
sick.
Did we have an order? You are.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're boily. And
It
the
was
other
I
two
think-
who were corrupted, you guys have your D4 roll, right?
yes.
Yeah, we've got
We both-
4
we both
days.
rolled a 4. Yep.
Get hyped. 4 days.
Infection level 2. 4 days to get sick.
All right, Elias.
And I think, what is his name? The guy that's not here. He was up there too.
Doesn't have a name. When you're not here, you don't mean anything to us.
Ivan?
Yes. I
Two-
want to say
think he has
Irving.
2 days, right?
No. I think
Yeah,
he's
it's
up there
been.
with you and Thomas.
Oh, me and him are walking with Thomas.
This is such a weird mood. Everyone feels it.
Just ride
Ivan
the
must
wave.
be our rock because we are unsteady.
Ride the wave. Ride the weird wave.
Elias, make a insight check, please, on
Oh my god.
Thomas and his hog
You did it.
That one's on me.
Turns out he's been
21.
stuffing.
What was it?
21.
21. You notice,
The hog. I'm sorry.
ah! You notice, even though this is his, like, hometown, and this is where he's from, you notice, what am I trying to say? A cautious and careful, deliberate steps, kind of almost stealthy, probably middling stealthy kind of approach. He's even though he's kind of approaching his own kind of home, he appears to be being very careful to not like make too big of a splash as he approaches. Force Knight, apply to game. Oh, there we go.
Pull me in.
Those are those noises I was talking about. Sounds like this.
Pull me in, please.
Thomas, is everything okay? Ever since we got into the town, you've changed your step.
What Thomas sound like? Oh, he was when I was sick. He's deep. The dude deep. Well, you know, there's a lot going on, so I'll try not to. Better if we just get home without causing too much of a ruckus and get settled for the night.
Okay.
Everyone roll initiative. No.
Oh my gosh.
Just Ivan joins.
I'm here for
it.
Hey,
Ivan,
he's back.
dexterity save.
somebody can stop streaming.
Oh,
there we go.
boy.
We already did.
It was a joke. You don't have to. Welcome. Nothing's happened. We got very distracted.
Couple dick jokes.
Derailed immediately.
Oh,
Does this town seem like it's big enough to have an inn, or like?
Tell you what is not big enough for the two of us.
All right.
Sorry.
Let's not make another dick joke.
I'm okay with
That's a
that.
challenge.
That's our challenge. Everyone put your phones in the basket and no more dick jokes.
For real.
Squeak didn't hear that. We'll have to repeat it because he'll lose. Out the gate.
That's true.
It is maybe 150, 200 people. Right? That was weird. There was a size question.
I was
Thomas?
asking if it's big enough for it to have an inn, or is it like?
Oh, probably not. No, there's not
Okay.
probably a,
Like people wouldn't stop here for like a couple days.
well, if they did, they would likely,
Airbnb.
you would know that, like, yeah, in the more rural parts, with monsters out in the dark, it is not uncommon for a traveler when they hit a small town like this to ask for shelter and like a local family let them stay in the house.
Oh, okay.
But there's not like a rentable, you know, a building that's intended for that, because likely people aren't coming through too frequently.
I'll turn around and I'll signal everybody to just like keep your footsteps a little quieter, just like lay low a little bit.
Can you remind me again what the name of this town is?
My
For
big ass
me.
clown shoes. I
Give it-
look down. I give him a thumbs up.
Brook, if you heard me.
I didn't.
Tibbetts Brook.
With the dab.
I take my clown shoes off, and my feet are as big as my clown shoes.
Ew.
It's just one big toe.
Looks like a floop monster.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's a fucking throwback.
All right, so not ever. How about everybody don't talk at once? Vic, you go first.
Oh, I might have a shit.
Well, okay, Thomas. Where
Or throw up. I don't know.
can he do one or both of those?
There's a tree over there. Why don't you go to the tree?
I'm good. All right. Just dry heaving
What?
occasionally.
You
Yeah, you
you
probably
say
puked
dry
several
heat, but
times on the
before
way in.
that you said you need shit. What? You know what?
Well,
no, don't
I
need to.
may
No.
be able to help you with one of those if we get into town. Perhaps
Just
I can.
one.
Yeah, well, I need to get whatever's going on fixed.
If only I had my implement.
Yep.
So you guys continue kind of through the night. He takes you on a kind of a wide arcing path through the woods, maybe 100 feet into the woods, 150 around, before like the trees are cleared and you guys see some stumps of cut trees, some fresh, some decaying, various states of decay. Some kind of probably logging town. Lumber seems to be the main kind of output of this town. They cut some trees and they ship it off. Not a huge cut down area though, because like I said, it's only like 100 and so people manually doing it, so they're not like the fastest. But who? Ivan or Elias, maybe?
Oh.
Who would be checking, like, who would, I'm looking for a nature check. I feel like Ivan would make it, probably Doc. Ivan and Doc, make a nature check for me.
Would you like me to roll
18.
Desperation?
No, I retain the right to make you re-roll whenever I want, like,
Okay.
it's de-inspiration. So if I feel like you're doing too well, which historically hasn't been a problem for this party on the rolls. There's been a lot of whiffs and
We'll make you eat those words.
Not with our rolls, we won't.
I feel another de-inspiration coming on.
Ivan, you notice even in the dark, this logging town, the way the stumps are placed and how they're kind of spaced out, you notice plenty of fresh growth. It seems as if the way that they are harvesting these trees is not, it's deliberate, it's careful, and it's very respectful to the forest, and the forest doesn't seem to be heavily affected. It seems to be well maintained. It's not like deforestation, if that makes sense.
Is it in such a way that they're kind of holding back what they gather, or just because of their size, they're kind of able to maintain that equilibrium? Or are they like, does it seem like they're appeasing something?
It seems like the way that they select trees is very careful as to not over-harvest any area. So you guys continue on around. Eventually you kind of circle around and there is a log cabin style home with kind of a main portion and then with like a triangle style roof of like thatch and then a side part. I don't know how else to describe it, but like a log cabin carport where it's like thatched roof on the side, like there's another covered portion that's open to the outside where like as you guys get close, the pigs immediately walk in, and that seems to be the like, it's not a full barn, but like a side sheltered area where the animals are kept. This is it. This is my home. You guys are welcome. We can shelter here until the morning and lay low. I know we slept recently, but
Is there anyone else that lives here, Thomas?
Yeah, my parents, and I've got a little sister.
I think I would rather not impose on you and your family. I think I'll stay out here with the hogs. Not with them, but
You got a bathroom inside, or is it like a shit in the woods sort of?
There's an outhouse 50 feet that way. And you see it? It's got the classic, like, crescent moon carved out of the wooden door.
All right. I just clock it.
Noted. Well, you guys are more than welcome to stay here, or, you know, in the area. It's fine. The town usually gets up pretty early, 5 or so. Some people go out and start harvesting wood, but ever since some of the new folks got here, they hold a sermon in the town square every morning.
Are any of your family members followers of TaleSpire?
My little sister has been getting a little too familiar.
Ivan, I think it's best if you stay outside with me tonight, okay? I think we should have some private words. You know, just you and me. I'll build
I
some
would
fire.
be amenable to that.
Well, it's just, you know, she's young. She's 11, and, you know, the rest of the kids in town go, and she listens. My parents don't follow it, and we don't, as a family, we follow Obed High, but we can't do that anymore in public, so after, you know, she sees the other people out doing it, and it's a small town. When that happens, kids they feel like they're missing out.
Evil's favorite victim is innocence. There's a lot of evil here.
It might be.
Yeah, I can second that. I've definitely, yeah.
I can... Well, not everyone here is as friendly to the changing of TaleSpire that TaleSpire brings here. But about 3 weeks ago, there was a big argument in the square, and, well, some of the more vocal followers of Obed High got in an argument with the sister in charge of the TaleSpire followers here, and they kind of got ran out of town. Threatened out of town, maybe, is a better.
And you said it's pretty much unlawful to.
It's considered in the TaleSpire church, if you are able to see or hear words or prayers or religious tokens of other religions, it's considered heresy. So they've made it illegal so that the TaleSpire church members won't have to see anybody else's religion or hear.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you cover up any symbols on you, Ivan? That would be great. Okay. Who's
Yeah,
the
I'd probably
authority?
throw a cloak on.
Who's the authority here in Tibbetsbrook enforcing these fucking stupid fucking rules?
Well, enforcing the rules is the Sister Windgrave is her name.
And can you spell that for me?
Sister, S-I-S. T-E-R.
He. You said R?
R.
R.
Sister.
Gotcha. Okay. And then what was the other one?
Wind rave, like a breeze, and like
and like half of a bird.
I was thinking more like one of those parties where the magic, like they do the illusions.
Oh, with all the lights and the
hell yeah.
spice and the devil's weed. Hell yeah! I mean, I wouldn't know anything about that.
And the mages are like stunts.
Oh, I feel like that's a side quest if I've ever heard one.
It's
Look,
just
if we
wall to
ever
wall
find
prestidigitators making a fucking rave, just like
if we ever
minor
find one,
illusions and
stick close.
prestidigitation. Just
Speakers enchanted with thaumaturgy.
All right, Sister Windwave. Okay, that's good to know.
She fix boils and general lethargy.
She
and,
calls herself a sister, but I've never seen her do any healing.
well, I don't know how many siblings she has, but like, can she fix what I have going on?
Make interesting. Make a persuasion with advantage.
-4.
He has boil advantage.
17.
I thought you had charisma.
I do.
What's
Oh, the boils
-4?
give you
-4 to every D20 roll.
What? All right, that's
you
gonna
can't
be a
listen to
problem.
nothing.
That's gonna be a problem.
Did I do that?
Oops! Stabbed you with poop.
It's just a sharpened poop.
it's a hard dried poop. There's just
shank.
I saw that Mythbusters episode.
Scat shank.
It's a poop sickle.
That does sound like a fucking Mythbusters episode.
I believe they call it the frozen Alaska pipeline.
Uninspiration.
17.
17. He kind of looks around. He seems a little nervous. There's so, well, I don't know. I'm not supposed to be talking about this much, but
Perhaps we should go inside.
I mean, it seems private here. They're out. The houses are not close together.
Okay. I'll rescind that statement. Okay.
Sister Windwave. Every morning she starts her sermon. And, when she first got here and the fight happened, she came here asking about an alleged relic to what she called a false god. And it allegedly has healing properties, and allegedly Rainer Barnes, the family, one of the groups that got ran out of town, the families, may know where it is and how to use it.
Can
Rainer
I
Barnes?
make a religion check? Because Lathander has been referred to as a false god before by the followers of the cult.
Yeah.
Can I make a religion check and see if I know what that might be? I've got a pretty badass idea, and it would be really cool. I rolled a 1.
Your badass idea
Now
is
with
shit.
these rolls,
Damn.
7 total.
I mean, things you don't need to roll for.
Distracted by my boils.
I want to take a guess if you're about to reveal what it is.
Well, you, like you said, have heard Lathander be referred to as a false god, and you know that in your experience, that was a tactic that was used. So I don't think it takes a role to figure out, like, some of the same situation seems to be unfolding here on maybe a little smaller scale in this tiny town.
You know, if there is the possibility of relic, it may be well worth exploring.
Yeah, whatever can cure me
Like
up.
I said.
Who's this Rainer Barnes guy?
Shh, you gotta be quiet.
Oh shit.
Keep your voice. I mean, Windrave's been looking for them. But, she's a druid, Obed High. She, you know, this town used to be following, everyone almost followed Obed High and the teachings of nature, you know, but, you know,
Obed High?
Obad, O-B-A-D, I think Obed, let me look. I've got it written down.
It's fine, I spelled it. And it's
Yeah,
right.
Alright.
But
so
she
how would we...
it's supposed to be secret. I can ask and see if I can make an introduction. Maybe tomorrow evening or something.
Yeah. I'll look at the rest of the people, like, with my boils and stuff. I mean, sounds good to me. What do you guys think?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that should be good, you know, for me. I just worry
I'm
about...
also curious to see results of this relic.
Ivan, you can keep your cool, right?
I believe it would be more manageable. Yes.
Alright then.
Yeah, well,
So if also
I'll try to
just-
talk to her and see if she's okay. There's some of the people are hiding from the Tesuliat folks, and the location is supposed to be, you know, secret. So I can't just take you there. I gotta ask and see if they're willing to meet and make an introduction.
That makes
Whatever you
perfect
need to
sense.
do.
Safety comes first.
You know, in the meantime, you guys can lay low, or I don't know, whatever you guys do. The
Pretty good at
town is
laying low.
generally welcoming, but the town's pretty welcoming, but try to avoid the Tesuliats. They're a little more confrontational.
Do they
am I gonna be a problem?
roam
Like this?
out and about during the dawn hours?
They tell us they're always watching. I don't know if they actually do. A lot of this town wakes up in the dawn hours, though, to go start the day.
Is there anything in town that maybe we could spend some time doing, or should we just stick to the woods and kind of...
Some of the people, we suspect not as many of the folk that say that they're devout followers of Tesuliat are, and they're just trying to, you know, say yes and do what they gotta do to get by. We're trying to figure out how to get people out of here, but we don't know who we can trust. So that's what we're trying to figure out. If I don't know how to go about doing that. That's something that's even you guys can do.
Well, say you get everybody out of town, well then it's just all Tesuliat. What are all these other people gonna do? Start up a new town in which Tesuliat will eventually show up and take it over again, and rinse and repeat. I mean,
I'm not. My job is not to figure out.
sure, and
All
I'm
this.
just playing devil's advocate here. It doesn't seem. It seems like. Well, I'm not going to say we start killing people, but something's got to be done about this Tasuliat and this wind rave. Okay, you hear me? You smell what I'm stepping in?
You said there's a some sort of get together tomorrow morning. Maybe we could go down and take a gander at it.
They always do a prayer, I think, a sermon in the morning in this town square.
Oh, maybe we could check that out. Make sure, at the very least, we could, see where they live, in case we do have to go a whole murder thing.
We're killing people.
I mean, not
Not-
yet, but
Yeah, not yet. We gotta gather some
It's a
information.
weird option to have, though. Do you think?
I'm just saying, I think Ivan here is going to get, after some time, he's going to get a little trigger happy.
All liberty comes with a price.
See, and then he says cryptic shit like that, and I just, who knows?
One of the standing pillars that Lathander sees as evil is inaction that allows evil to spread. And people don't take up arms against what is obviously a plague on the land. That's inaction. Pacifism and not addressing the problem is merely going to allow it to spread. Now, I don't know exactly what the solution is, but inaction is not that.
Are you saying that we should kill Vic?
No,
What?
definitely not.
Well, he's talking about eradicating a plague, and clearly you've got, I learned a lot from Oprah, okay? And
Damn it. Gotta make a fucking Oprah now.
Is that a mystic?
Oprah, the Grand Sorcerer Supreme.
God damn it. Let me write down where Oprah lives.
all I'm saying is I hear what you're saying, but if you apply that blanket statement over, the way you live, ain't nobody gonna be alive. We can't just start cutting the heads off of religious people because you don't like them and they don't like you. We gotta find a way to coexist. Okay, and I think that's what life's really all about,
In order to coexist, both parties have to agree to coexist. Unfortunately, that is where the problem lies.
Yeah, what if we meet these people, Doc, and they're a bunch of pricks?
Well, we talk to them, we reason with them, we find out, where they come from, what their deal is, and if at the end of the day all they want to do is kill everybody, well, then we would have to defend ourselves.
What was holy relic that the druid? Do we know anything about that there, Thomas? Tommy boy? TT?
What do you mean?
I mean, you said there's a holy relic. Well, what is? He said it could heal people.
Could I make a
Druidic artifact.
Druidic artifact. Well,
Very
now you have my attention.
I wonder if that has anything to do with the way they harvest lumber.
You should sit down.
I am standing straight up.
Like I said, this town was built around the nature and what was vital to the town's livelihood.
Right. Well, what do you... I know we just woke up, but you guys fancy a little walkabout at night?
I would be amenable.
The Skyrim wait. Would you like to wait?
Well, I think I'm gonna stand here and kind of not just stand right here. What I would like to do is kind of hang back. I think I'm gonna work on my tools.
I mean,
Shit slinger.
we could take the rest of the night for sure.
Well, I mean,
don't-
you guys can go do whatever you want. I just want to stay back and get some work done. You know what I mean?
Insight check.
Roll it.
13.
Yeah, I want to stay back and get some work done.
You see a boiled up guy just kind of down the barrel at you, like.
All right.
He's got a
He's
fucking
dripping.
like neck boil.
It's pulsing. It's
Can't turn my neck to the left.
He's Batman turning everywhere.
All right. Well,
I will go on a walkabout.
August, Siddle.
I'll go.
You guys are going for a walk right now?
I mean,
What else is
what-
there to do?
Squeak, if you want, like, you guys just took a long rest, so if you're trying to do something during a long rest activity, like, you can just have done it before. Like, if you're making a thing, 'cause you guys just finished a long rest. Does that make sense? Is that what you're trying to do, I guess?
No.
Okay, well then, ignore me.
I mean, you have any other ideas, Elias?
No.
All right.
So you guys are a walkabout for anything interesting? A
I think I would
patrol?
mostly be interested in like just getting a layout of the land, maybe some buildings that might be out of place to maybe some buildings that might be out of place.
Who moved this here? Yeah, so is everyone going, or everyone but Doc?
I'll go ahead and go.
Or Doc, are you going as well? Or you said you were staying? I'm just trying to figure out what's happening.
Fuck it, I'll go.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just in the middle of talking. I see him just raw dog this cucumber.
He's got his jaw dislocated like a snake.
I will say that my posture shifted.
As he
to,
ate the cucumber?
No.
Just super put off by Doc,
Just pearls clutched immediately.
Doc out of nowhere.
He didn't even chew.
He rubs his own throat.
Get it down.
Yeah, you're changing your posture because you're a demon boy?
No, because I was only Elias for like a little bit.
Oh, right. Because you're crazy.
Because I'm maddened.
Yeah, all right.
So you guys, are you sneaking? Are you just foot patrol?
Foot
You guys
patrol, right?
looking for Charlie out in the jungle?
No, more a walkabout.
Okay.
Run through the jungle.
Low.
We're full sprinting through the town.
Just Naruto running through the town.
Yes.
Deja vu.
What is the walkabout roll? Can they maybe nature and
I
a
feel like we're-
perception check?
I would say it's more.
I want a
looking.
nature and a perception check.
I'll
from the
do
group.
perception.
From
I'll
who?
do
The
nature.
group or?
I'll do
All right.
perception as well, or if you want
Yeah.
advantage.
A
I'll take
group,
the perception.
our group dual check.
That's a 3 from me.
Okay, you're bringing the average down.
Hell yeah.
Nature or perception? I'll do perception.
25 for me.
Now this.
For perception.
I don't get that D4 roll until I'm sick, right?
Correct.
Ugh, not
It's not a D4 either.
Or just minus a 4. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
It's considerably worse than a D4. All right, so
We need both.
perception. You guys are at like an almost probably around a 20, maybe a 19
Oh wait,
or 20.
I never rolled mine. 5.
Maybe a 17 or an 18.
9.
We're rolling.
You guys
Both.
don't have to roll both. You can just, I was splitting the group on nature, so
That's
I
what
was
I thought.
keeping,
Okay.
This is too crazy. There's too many rolls. I don't want to.
I did 3 on perception on wood and nature.
August and Doc did the nature. Looks
Yep.
like. They're like in a 12. All right, so as you guys kind of do a circle around the town, this is where we just have to picture it, and I don't have to prep if I can imagine what it looks like. Everyone buckle into your imagination as you go around this town. It's not like a circle, but you find the kind of the outskirts of this. It's like a longer shape down this main road that the town kind of is built around. You guys find maybe 30 different individual buildings or so. None of them, I mean, they're all very similar style. Log cabin kind of style. It's a lumber village. Some of them newer, some of them older. You do find 2 of them, one of them recently on fire, burnt. The thatch roof is gone, the walls are charred. One of, like holes through it, but like the skeleton of a burnt building. Another boards where windows were. They just like closed up the wooden shutters.
This is a different building.
Different building than the burnt one, yes. 2 of them damaged is what I'm saying. One fully destroyed by fire, a second one damaged, but lights flickering inside, apparently occupied. As you get kind of to the far side on the northern end, with the nature checks, you see a change in the harvesting of the wood to be more like every tree is now cut, kind of deforested, brush cleared. And this on the ground, you see, it seems to be where the fresh trees are. So there's like some trees cut down, with the branches cut off, maybe 1 or 2 on the ground that are like partially, like various stages of this harvest of this lumber around this end. Seems to be where the active part is, and it is, the method of harvesting has changed to just full, like, cut it down. Perception check. What'd you guys get, like 18? So you do see another group out on a walkabout.
Like a patrol?
Longer robes. How many are there? 5 or 6. Wearing kind of longer robes. I mean, you guys roll pretty well. Religious in nature from this distance. You guys are maybe 200 feet away.
Oh.
They don't appear to see you.
Can I clock the garb and see if I can make anything out? With a religion check?
Make a religion with advantage.
We're gonna have a dance off. Wow, I rolled a 3 and a 2. I got a 9. 1, 2, 3 have been my last 3 rolls. Oh, wait,
you're not confident. But these are kind of like, I don't know the word for it. The like, I'm picturing like Christian father, like the long robe.
Oh, like the garb, yeah.
Like the
Clerical.
The clerical seems like a miss as well.
They're just on a clerical visit.
Priest
but
robe.
you do remember. You're not 100% sure, but followers of Tisuliat wear similar dark long robes, but also there's a few other religions that do, but contextually,
That's the one that makes the most sense.
yeah. I don't think it's a very hard check. I think 9 is fine, honestly.
Okay, well. Look, a new group's coming by.
Yeah, I don't think we want to be talking to them right now.
Why
I
not?
would highly suggest you be wary. These
Oh,
may
the-
be the individuals causing so much harm.
Vic, can you cover them boils up, okay?
Okay,
Just a little
well,
bit.
I honestly no.
You just pass by, and then they'll pass by.
A lot to ask
If
someone.
they want to
And-
have a
well-
conversation, we can have a conversation. I mean, I see no problem with that.
I am amenable.
How fresh is the burnt building that we're kind of near?
Oh, God.
Good question.
Oh. What check is a burnt building check?
Freshness check.
Investigation, probably.
Investigation? Are you guys going to go? You want to go investigate it? Or
I think it would be worth a look.
maybe
I figured you'd
survival
want
if
to.
from this far? Maybe survival from this far, but investigation if you're close?
I'd make it survive.
Well, you
Yeah,
guys
roll it.
want to take a look at that burnt building?
It'd be good to check it out.
Boy, do I.
Yeah, 15.
15. 15. It, not smoldering. You can't smell it anymore, as if it's kind of a little
It's
bit.
new.
Your mind kind of goes back to Thomas talking about there was some drama 2 or 3 weeks ago. That probably aligns with this kind of time frame.
Yeah. All right. I mean,
So you guys,
you guys want to look for anything?
You said that there was a hole in the roof or in one of the walls.
So the roof, all these houses you've been seeing have had thatch, like
Thatch.
dry roof. So the roof's
So it's
totally
probably
gone. Yeah, totally burnt to the ground. There's some holes in the wall where like doors and things like that, where the thick like log cabin walls are mostly intact, but it's kind of like just walls and the burnt out like doorways and stuff.
Yeah, I think in that case it would just be kind of a. I'm assuming it's been scavenged and salvaged, but take another
Yeah.
look through and see if there's anything anyone might have missed.
Yeah, now we roll our. Let's do our investigations now.
I'll roll for the fuck of it. Trying to get a record low. And this might be it. -4.
Nice.
You go in there and you start like,
leave all your
looking around, and then this kind of dizziness hits you.
I need to sit
And
down.
you like sit down and lean against a wall. The fresh ash covers like your hands and feet and all your clothes, and you kind of just plop down and you put your hands on the ground and you're feeling sweaty, and you like just his face is covered now in just ashes, just trying to wipe your sweat and your feverish confusion. We get a different roll. That's just Vic's.
I can attempt, but
Well,
it is
hold
not
on.
my
What
thing.
are the other guys doing?
I am probably going to try to keep an eye out for this other group.
Yeah. So
Could I make an athletics check to clear some of the heavy stuff and maybe make it easier for other people to find other things?
well, as Vic kind of slouches down, Doc, you looking out, do you notice that patrol coming around closer, and then you see kind of a gesture towards this building.
We're about to have probably some company. Okay, just everybody be on your best behavior. Mind your P's and Q's. No skull crushing, Ivan. Okay, acknowledge me verbally, please.
I need verbal confirmation on the skull crushing.
I will not intentionally crush anyone's skull.
Thank you. See, that was really easy, and now.
However, I will act in self-defense.
That's fine. But
Perception
next time,
check. You see his
don't-
fingers crossed behind his back.
So I'll just play it cool, okay? Run! No, I'm kidding.
So you do see them kind of, they're pretty casually walking over. And
I
as they
probably
kind
would
of
have stayed behind for them to approach if they did.
Sure. So I'm picturing you guys like right on the outside of this like shell of a building, and the other two like right inside.
Yeah.
You guys are all pretty close to each other. So you notice 4 in kind of plain black robes being led by 2 that have kind of like the honors like graduation golden rope.
Yeah.
Like tied around their waist, so they're like just like slightly cinched to the waist with this like one golden cord.
Sure.
2 of them leading. Good morning.
Good morning.
Is it?
Probably like 3 a.m.
I kind of just shut him up with my hand.
Out early. Earlier than usual.
Just, out for a walk. Took the morning in. We got in quite early. We took an adventure out to the woods. Came back.
Update: the patrol wandered over. That's what's happening.
Just stand up with all this soot and shit.
I see you're inspecting the former Hatchet residence.
Yeah, just kind of seeing what had happened. It's been a while since we've been in town, so.
Been a while.
I was going to mention, I don't recognize a face such as yours. I feel like I would remember.
Oh no, yeah, we wouldn't have met. You'd remember me. Look at me.
Indeed. Is there anything we can help you, gentlemen,
Oh no.
with? It seems as if you're in search of something, or...
No help needed from you. Just wandering about, just making sure things are as they seem.
There's definitely a fire, that's for sure.
One moment.
Maybe it's just paint. Aesthetic choice by
No, I've inhaled
Builder.
quite a bit. It's definitely ash.
Yeah, now that you mention, you look like you inhaled something. Maybe these men be able to help? We have sick friend here. Can you?
Oh my. You make quite a visual impression.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you don't have to be rude about it.
Well, why were you rolling around in the soot?
I got lightheaded. Thinking too hard.
Well, we can bestow a blessing of Tesuliat upon you if...
What might that look like?
A blessing?
Yep.
Make a stealth check.
Stealth?
Ivan?
18.
Hey, good roll, Ivan.
Oh no! I don't
It was
like
almost
this.
a natural 20.
Mumbled
like
under his
this.
breath, totally unseen. Oh, just a standard blessing of Tesuliat. Are you not familiar?
I mean, I can't quite say that. No.
Our lost child. Though fear not, Tesuliat is willing. He is gracious and wise, and accepts all under his flock.
Can you just make these boils go away?
He kind of approaches you, and he pulls out a symbol of a blazing, star. And he begins to a short prayer. There's some motion, religion stuff. Gives you a blessing. Yeah. May the new dawn guide your path, and his shining light shine upon your darkness.
Do I feel any different?
No.
Oh,
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
I still have all these boils.
It doesn't work right away. Vic.
Patience
Well,
is a key.
Sure is a virtue.
If you
I'm
wish,
gonna start visibly getting antsy.
But I'm but a lowly servant of TaleSpire. If you wish for a stronger, one stronger in his graces, there will be a sermon in the morning with Sister Windrave. She is closer. Her connection to TaleSpire is stronger and closer. Perhaps
Where is that located?
It's in the town center.
Town center. Okay, sorry. It's been quite a while. We've been on a journey for quite some time.
Yeah.
Are you from here? Different families? You don't
No,
look related
not from
as a
here.
group. Where are you from?
Linnea.
I'm from here and
Linnea.
there, but mostly here.
And how would a citizen of Kalinia find themselves this far out in the... You see him kind of looking around and noticing that you guys are pretty heavily armed.
Well, we've
On the eve of a war.
What war?
Relendor and Kalinia have officially declared war on each other.
Is that right?
Weeks ago.
We escaped Kalinia.
Deception check.
May I help? Since I started the lie.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Guidance.
I don't know
Hit him
about
on the ass.
guidance.
Good game, ass pat.
I don't know about guidance.
Escaped.
You finger his butt. Guidance.
We escaped.
20 minus 4 plus 2, 18.
20 for 18, DM.
20 for 18. Interesting. In what manner would you say that you escaped and ended up in Tibbet's Brook of all places? Far from any road or coastline where ports or ships go.
Through the mountains, actually. It's a hard journey.
I'm doing the look at the group like, I think I've said too much.
It's a hard journey. These men here, the really close friends of mine, and they're loyal to the bone.
You're saying that you crossed the mountains?
Through them,
The
Pull out a
In
card.
the
corridor
manner
of
speaking,
comradeship.
yes.
I was a lot at once, guys.
Uh-huh.
We're trying to confuse this person. We know what we're doing.
So there's a hidden path, you're saying?
No, not hidden. We used it. We found it. Unless, I don't know.
Well, we'll have to tell Sister Windrave about this if there's truly a hidden path.
Again,
We don't mean to cause trouble. I was
hidden.
This
being
is
hunted.
vital knowledge that must be
That's definitely not hidden.
brought to the...
People searching for safety.
Well, we will go tell Sister Windrave of this at once, and tell her to look for you in the morning at the sermon.
Wonderful. If you can heal my friend here, that'd be great as well.
Like I said, Sister Windrave is a closer connection to TaleSpire than us. We are humble initiates.
Of course.
Alright.
Now, do y'all do, is there food at these services, or is it BYO bread?
Great question.
No food is served. It's
Okay, great. Yeah,
the sermon of TaleSpire is to be paid full attention to, not just a brunch meeting.
So, no
There won't be food.
casserole? You don't want me to bring a casserole or nothing?
No, it's not a potluck.
Okay.
Well,
Do we need to bring anything?
no, just attend and... None of you followers?
Again, we just got into town.
I see. Well, this will be wonderful news for the sermon in the morning. A new flock to be brought in.
If all things go well.
They do.
Well, pleasure
Well,
meeting you.
we
We're going to stay
will-
the night in this empty house.
There are
That's
other
okay.
accommodations, families to
Oh,
stay with.
there's
It's
a
a very
nest.
welcoming town.
I know, it's just, I don't want to bother, you know. I mean, if the residents here aren't here anymore.
Nonsense. You can come. I will introduce you. Just gonna need to stay in this burned out husk.
I think, at least I would prefer to. It reminds me of home, okay?
And I already
You
slept
get
in
it.
it for a little bit.
I mean, look at him.
And then you see the other guy with the golden cord. Galinia must be worse off than we've heard. This reminds them of home. Well,
You're definitely more welcoming than others in Kalinia. I mean,
if you desire to stay here, I suppose that is fine. But tomorrow we should... Please, let us accommodate.
I think a
They
little
can.
humility is good for everyone.
You're just the kind of person that TaleSpire looks for. What a wise...
I'm not unfamiliar to the true light.
Well, I think that now's a good time.
Fantastic. Wonderful.
Yeah, well, it was a pleasure to meet y'all, fellas. Hopefully tomorrow we can exchange names and pleasantries, but I think for now, it's time to be hitting the old, dusty ground. I just look
Yep.
at the ash on the
If-
ground.
Very well.
He just lays
We
down
look
before.
forward to seeing you in the morning.
As do we.
And they wander off.
Wait till they get out of earshot. I'm just gonna. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Just to make my position clear, I will be
Nope.
bending no knee to no false god.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to bend some necks instead.
I'm gonna pull out my sending stone, and this town's gone to shit.
And there aren't even any bakeries.
I'm obviously trying to make a call.
Oh, sorry.
No response.
Paging, whoever. This is Vic. Path of friendship clear. Contact did not make it.
You're
Unfortunate
taking...
circumstance.
Yeah, no response.
Or the shot.
And he's charged. You gotta leave it in the moonlight.
Slap it against your leg.
Blows in it.
Is there a passphrase on this thing, or?
Vic, here. Try mine. And I'll give him the one that I have for Madame Auguste.
Path of friendship is clear. Roger that. Code
Just
red.
instant feedback.
Cedar? What do you mean? Explain yourself.
I'll take it back. Yes, madam.
Wrong number.
We have cleared the path of friendship and made it to the other side, but it is messy over here. Our contact is dead. We are investigating, looking for other options.
That's unfortunate. The contact was vital to the operation. But with the path clear, we can begin moving more people in. You said it's unfortunate? What do you mean?
It is just that unfortunate. Also, be wary. We think maybe.
Can you ask her
News
who the
of the
contact
path
was talking to?
is more common than we think. So if you send people through, send them with muscle, I suggest. Sorry, Vic, what?
Can you ask her who this is going to go to? Does she know the contact? Maybe.
Yeah, I will ask 1 minute. Madam, I have terrible question to ask. Please forgive me. This stone that you gave to my comrade, Victor, do you know who it was meant for?
The
Who it
stone
goes
was
to?
picked up off the dead body of the other guy.
Yeah, it wasn't given to him.
Yeah.
The guy we took.
Anyways,
Wait a minute, Vic!
You explained that to her. Well, that was, I assume, his contact inside of the country. His handler, whoever he reports to. I wouldn't expect an answer if you don't know the passphrase.
Keep trying passphrases.
Any
Did he have anything written on his body?
base level or common?
We know that Relendor military is mobilizing, and we know that there has been a church taking over more presence and active role in recruiting and helping the military operations, but we don't know the whole picture.
Yes, we're getting a religious presence on this side too.
With the path clear, if we can establish a foothold within the region and figure out any information for the war, really. The better picture we have of the operations of the country, the more effective Clinius would be in its fight for freedom.
That would be most excellent. Any?
I must go. I'm quite busy, and it's 3 a.m.
Again, yes. Sorry for the time. Before you go.
No, thank you, Cito.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
So with our contact dead, it looks like we're gonna have to start from scratch.
Did anyone find anything on the contact? Do we look, or do we just let him get stabbed with all those shit knives?
I
mean, you
looted,
got
but I
him.
don't think
You
I
let him
found
get
anything.
stabbed
Yeah,
with
I know
all
you
those.
looted.
I didn't leave.
Elias pointing
I
fingers.
I thought it was clear. I didn't know.
My hands were tied.
I didn't know there was 17 kobolds behind that door ready to shank. How would I have known that?
Well, he asked you if it was clear, and you said yeah.
I was lying. I was trying to impress.
Bragging.
I was lying for the job.
I wanted to look cool.
And now you're covered in shit boils.
I think I was covering shit boils before. Well. Alright, well, do you guys want to sleep in this burnt down house, or should we go back to Thomas's?
I don't think we should lead any of ourselves to Thomas's.
That's fair.
I think we should cut ties with the truffle farmer.
Yeah, I
Don't
think
wanna get
Thomas is
anybody
done as a
here.
contact. We don't know him anymore. Is that clear?
Clear.
It will be difficult to forget about his hog. Sorry, hogs.
You, on inspiration, you failed. I'm gonna make you roll the uninspiration at the worst moment. There's gonna be a fucking like my biggest bad guy.
You shouldn't have made him so blessed.
It's gonna attack, and I'm gonna roll shitty, and I'm just gonna announce on inspiration, and I'm gonna roll again, and I'm gonna crit the tits off of you.
Hell yeah.
Slap it with my tail. A balloon dick.
So we're
Yeah.
in here then, huh?
I'm gonna pop that.
Leave it in
balloon.
here.
Let's be honest, you won't be raged.
Probably not.
All right,
So,
I've got a couple propositions here. One, I think I'm starting to get sick. We infiltrate
Mm.
the whatever the fuck I wrote down. Tessellate.
Tesseract.
Yep.
No.
Tortilla.
We
So we'll
infiltrate.
wait for the thing
I would
tomorrow.
join
We're
that.
gonna infiltrate. I think
number-
Ivan's running out of
Patience.
yes ma'am, thank you ma'ams.
The other
We are close to depleted. Yes.
is we torture the shit out of Windrave until we get what we need. You know,
What happened to let's hear everybody out?
Well, the second plan sounds most direct, but how exactly do we get from where we are to torturing Windrave?
we go to the summit. Look, this is not a quick play here. This might be a long one. We have to make that kind of clear, because if we go in quick, there's no leverage on our end. It's just shoot to kill, and then we get fucked up and sick, like Vic over here. Then it's
And probably outnumbered.
exactly.
We need to play our
Alright,
cards
well-
right and make allies.
unfortunately, Ivan, you're gonna have to just
Look,
pretend.
Ivan, if there's
for
a
a little
couple people like Thomas's parents who don't like this, maybe there's a few more. We rally everybody. Maybe you don't focus on the Teisuli ads, but the
Tastefully
Obed High.
Yanks.
Internal struggle visible on Ivan's face. He's like, I don't know.
He has that tattooed
I
across
mean,
his chest. He's a Tassuli ain't for sure.
Is that the group? The group name is the Tesuliates.
Just shut the fuck up. Like French inflections and shit.
I would like time to think it over.
we'll sleep on it.
I understand it's not going to be easy for you.
It is not.
Most of all, I mean, it's not going to be easy on any of us, but if you keep your eye on the long game, do what's right for you and everyone else, I think it'll help you get through it.
I do what's right by Lathander.
I understand.
That is my creed.
And sometimes you got to take a step back to take a step forward. Okay? You get what I'm...
Right, end up right in the same place.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not about the destination, okay? It's about the journey.
It's not that step back and then that next step forward.
Well,
Let's rest and see what
Hunker down.
tomorrow holds.
I'm gonna set up a hunting trap in the doorway and cover it in ash, and I'm gonna let everybody know. Don't fucking walk on this thing. It's just in case.
Does it take any check to set that up? With your -4, do you have to not whiff?
Just he's stepping it himself.
Utilize action. You set a
Cool.
hunting trap.
Cool.
Oh, no!
I was kind of hoping
I
there was a
have
check
myself.
just to maybe risk
It's basically like a pressure plate bear trap.
the classic bear trap.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, we kind of just rested, but like you guys hunker down. If you want to do a potion, like this counts towards the like alchemical potion for the day or whatever you guys can do during the long rest.
Can I just pick the potion? Do I have to roll on the table, or can I just
You
pick
gotta
it?
roll on the table
I have to roll on the table.
because
Is
they're
this-
good. Yeah, you have to roll.
No, can I just pick one off the table?
No, it's like random, isn't it?
It says you may roll on the table.
When you choose to it, you don't have to make a potion. You gotta roll. I like the idea. Because some of them are really good, and if you're just like...
Yeah, some
You
of
can
them are
pick
really
one.
good. And
Yeah,
I
like if you're just
pick
gonna
one.
pick that every day, that's not as exciting as like...
Can't
I think this was
always
really
get
good yesterday, and
what
like
you
today I
want.
fart
So,
nice. Like it
Well, see,
smells good when I fart.
sometimes I pick the shittier ones, and sometimes I don't. Just like
Have you
when
not been rolling? If you don't want to roll, I'm not gonna like force you into something you really don't want to do.
So in my mind, I was
Uh-huh.
rolling until I got all of them, and then I could just pick all of them. But I think I've only got like 2 so far.
The RNG is not kind.
Yeah, that might take a long time.
You'll.
But I don't like deeply disagree with that approach.
Because I know I've done the healing one, and I've also done. Let me pull them up here.
Like a straight.
As long as you're keeping track,
I've done healing and boldness for sure.
is fine.
I've
I
made
like the
healing and
idea of the
boldness.
roll though. I think the roll is fun.
I'll fucking roll it.
Death, spirit. Leave it to chance.
5's gonna be good.
That's
5
gotta
is
be
the
good.
one I wanted. 5 is the one I wanted.
So deal with it.
Oh no.
All right, so yeah, you guys wait and the sun begins to...
Do I have to make another check?
No, we're not gonna... you just long rested. I'm not gonna, go through all the crazy mechanical, because it's been, nothing...
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No game time
mean-
has happened. You guys, walked and slept and walked.
I would.
It hasn't been 24 hours since your last long rest.
True.
It's been...
One week.
It's been, 6. You guys are just having a lazy day. But it has been 24 hours for the check.
So are
That's my official GM ruling.
Squeak and I now on 3 days left or 2 days
But
left?
wait
This
till
is-
we do the week passes in the village and you die off screen as your sickness.
That would not be great.
No, yeah, so time has passed. It is now morning. The people you see around farther away in the houses, like I said, not very close together, but you see people begin kind of heading towards the town.
I will stay in the
Time for our
house, but
sermon.
I will perform my dawn prayers and rituals before we head out.
Is that like a yoga?
Hot
It's just
yoga.
meditation and prayer, but
I'll
it's
get
a
my
dawn.
trap.
It's goat
Sure.
yoga.
Pick my trap back up.
It's hot yoga.
It's hot goat yoga.
It's Zumba. I set up a little CD player.
But it's with It's with Thomas's truffle pigs.
It's just with Thomas.
Oh God.
Wearing
On
a
inspiration
leotard,
to the
He
DM.
fucks Thomas. For God.
topped.
For this guy up here.
Top for the light.
Okay, for the sake of our safety and the people of the towns, we're gonna take this as humbly as we can, Ivan. Is that gonna be okay with you?
I believe I will be guided well.
The Thunder knows you're loyal. Doing this is not gonna do anything to, diminish that.
If
For the
it's
safety
theirs,
of
well,
us, the people here, probably the war ahead.
Yeah, and if anybody has anything to say to Ivan right now, before we get ourselves into some kind of predicament, I think that would be great.
If you have a code word, maybe you could shout if you're feeling a little
Jesus
like
fucking
I gotta
Christ.
kill someone. So just,
What are you-
just so
what
we
are you
know,
getting
like
at? Doc,
I will restrain myself. I believe that the mission at hand is for the greater good,
Yeah,
and in so we must all make sacrifices.
restrain yourself for now. Let the rage build.
Let the rage build. The advice from the barbarian.
The clown just comes up, puts a soft hand on your shoulder. Be mad about it, kid.
All right, so our new maybe group name, our humble kings.
Humble kings.
Our humble kings approach town. I do want to give there was a pitch for just a positive words drum circle situation.
What?
Doc was like, "Is there anything nice that he would want us to say?"
Oh.
Oh, I think he was trying to get Vic to hand over what he's got.
Oh, that missed me. I thought he was just like, and here's a moral support circle. Do we need to just give you some moral support?
That's why I was
I
asking.
think you're really strong. And
I was asking Doc what he was trying to get at, because he's speaking in
Got
cryptic
it.
tongue.
Sorry, misunderstood. Our humble kings approach the village. And as you guys get there, you see there's a few buildings closer together. And a crowd gathering around one of the buildings towards the, like off to the side, but towards the center of this square, for lack of a better word. It's not like a square surrounded by buildings, but like this assembly area of the town. You see more of these dark robed guys kind of around, some mixing with the people in the morning, the pleasantries. Many more of the like black robed and the black with the gold cord seeming to be like of similar status within the church. And as you guys kind of mill about, enter the kind of crowd, the vibe seems relatively pleasant, lots of people chatting and very Sunday churchy kind of thing.
Good morning. Good morning.
The door of the house opens, and
can I quick powwow with the?
Sure.
Go on. All right, so I was a little out of it last night, and I'm still out of it this morning. But is the plan? I'm just gonna go get saved, and then we're gonna see what happens. And we'll improv off of that.
Pretty much.
All right.
Like this is information reconnaissance. We are
all right.
Infiltrating on friendly terms, seeing what information we can gather and making decisions from there.
Don't worry, we've got your back.
And at best case, I can get rid of these boils.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I'll go try to get saved.
So you guys see out of the house a tall elven woman in similar black robes, but it has silver, embroidery on it, in like intricate patterns of like blazing suns and like that kind of imagery kind of on the chest. And she's, very smiley and wavy. And good morning, everyone. So nice of you to all come for today's sermon. May he guide our hands and bless our steps in this new dawn. And she begins a sermon about how TaleSpire will guide those through uncertainty and through the darkness of the mind and the darkness of the world, and that there are many other powers and forces in the world that will constantly try to seduce the mind and seduce the pure and innocent, pretending to be ways out. TaleSpire will protect you from these false witnesses. And this goes on for about 10 minutes, and she implores everyone to stay faithful and open themselves to TaleSpire's guidance. And Probably takes 10 minutes. Can I get wisdom saves from everybody?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Natural 1.
Oh.
Ew.
2.
Oh no.
That was a rough one.
Looks like we're converting.
A 1, a 2, a fucking 3, and a 4. Oh, technically mine's -1.
Sure.
Oh.
Nat 1 for -1.
Anyone lower than 16? Is that everyone?
Yeah.
No,
Dog.
Ooh.
Doc.
not me.
Everyone but Doc. You do feel like oddly really persuaded by her arguments and her words, and you feel like, oh, Tesuliat.
Nat 1,
I
I'm gonna
think
immediately stand up.
Tesuliat.
I'm ready to be
definitely feels-
delivered. Deliver me.
Oh. And the crowd like is cheering and like, yeah, and like some whatever the amens are, you know. Amen.
Covered in ash and boils. Deliver me to Teluliat.
A sick child.
Juicy Smoulier.
God.
Welcome. Tesuliat is welcoming to all of his flock.
I'm in need of deliverance.
I see you're afflicted with
Lesions. And the shits.
The heavenly shits.
The heavenly shit.
That's a group name.
God damn. I do feel like we're really close to a group name.
The
The
heavenly
Humble Kings
shits.
is kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie to you.
If you, I'm willing to see what I can do to help.
Save me, sister.
Of course, my child.
Or any of your siblings. Get someone to help.
Dr. Boil Buster.
You may come in, and I will see what I can do with your affliction, my child.
I will go.
You guys
I
see
say out
the
loud.
crowd. The crowd is very pumped about this. Someone's getting saved, you know, like the weird, like, you fucking see
Evangelical
that
fucking-
shit. Yeah, that in evangelical, like, someone starts talking in tongues and everyone's like, this is fucking God right here.
This is real right now.
Yeah, and that, like, weird fervor, and, like, people start crying for no reason. And they're like, I felt something. That, like, is the vibe of the situation right now. Doc, you are feeling left out of something. Your group, everyone else in the group is clapping and like
Locked in.
yeah, they're locked in on this. They're in this emotion that's in the air.
Doc, I want to say this is just getting to me, but I also last night I want to apologize. I didn't mean to shut you up. It was just middle of talking, but this is great. Look at this. Everybody's holding hands. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So you
this
guys,
is
you
what-
see
this is kinda
Vic,
what we
you see
talked
Vic
about, man.
disappear into the house, and then one of the guys from last night, or one of the other guys with the gold. That concludes the sermon this morning. Please, all of you, have a blessed day, and may Tesuliat guide your steps through the light. Thank you. Tomorrow we will do the same. And the crowd starts to disperse. Vic's inside the house.
I don't know that we accounted for this.
No.
Those of you who failed, completely unworried about Vic.
You'll be fine, I'm sure.
Yeah, best to get cured. I'll feel proper in no time.
Yeah, perhaps we should go get breakfast somewhere that's not here.
Unless
mean,
anyone
like,
can't be charmed. Wait,
that-
August, can you be? Let's just not be
Oh, I
put to
Drag
sleep.
breakfast?
Those of you, this is a charm effect, so I think we have people who might have advantage.
No.
No.
It depends. Does it say humanoid?
Is it bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
No.
I know. No, I don't have. I had that on the other guy.
creature?
Bludgeoning charm?
No.
See, some people
Just-
pay top
it's
dollar.
it's for creatures.
Yeah.
Okay. Creature is yeah.
Yep.
Then no.
Oh man.
This one's for creatures.
This one went real south.
Creature's the everything.
Yeah.
Then
Anything that walks, flops, or flaps. That
So
covers
hawk.
land, sea, and air. Walks, flops, or flops. So yeah, that's the situation. He's in there. You guys are outside. Doc, you are. I feel like this is very visibly not going well.
I'm terrified for everyone on the inside. But hey, let's go get some flapjacks, maybe a mimosa or some strawberries, huh?
Yeah, honestly, breakfast would be great.
Awesome.
I'm hungry. Yeah.
Where do we pass a restaurant or anything?
No.
There's no businesses here, just homes.
Maybe
You think Thomas has any bacon?
Maybe.
He had breakfast and dinner.
I like the way you think. Let's go pay Thomas a visit, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Oh no.
Yeah, you guys or go to Thomas's house. On the way in, everyone else's spirits seem to be really high. They're like casually chatting about how wonderful of a day it is, and probably a few of you, I don't know, you guys can roleplay this however you see, but effectively, you guys are super open and like pro TaleSpire, like the concept of becoming like a member, and you guys aren't like fully convinced, you know, but like the concept of joining, you guys are like, you know, maybe this is like.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The ceremony seemed nice.
It is very has a strong resemblance to ceremonies of Lathander.
See, maybe not so different.
Well, I'm glad you had an open mind today, Ivan. That's really nice.
They are one and the same, just a different story, it would seem. Many of the stories they speak of TaleSpire are ones I've heard of Lathander.
Maybe two peas in the same pod.
Well, I think one pod might be more dark than the other, but
So not same pod? Two pod, separate pod?
You guys thought you were entering a level
Separate
like
pod?
2 D&D town? You're not entering level 2 D&D town. You're at level 4 D&D town.
Scary.
So you guys
level.
get through this happy walk through the forest, Doc. This is you're getting not good vibes. You arrive at the Pepper residence. Once again, his last name Pepper.
Knock, knock, knock.
I never asked, but Thomas is there. Or no, he's
Thomas.
not. A different
Morning.
gentleman. Oh,
Oh.
hello. You must be
Hungry?
the
Yes.
group that Thomas mentioned.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Hi. How's it going? My name is.
Please be welcome inside.
Oh, thank you. Very
wish.
kind of you.
And you
Is
see
Thomas
Thomas's mother and father there, and one of a small girl, 11 or so, that you guys saw at the square this morning. And she's talking about how great of a sermon it was as well. Oh, did you enjoy it? Oh, Sister Windwave, she speaks so well, and TaleSpire bless us. We're so lucky to have her.
It is very nice. I mean, our journey here was hard, and to have an experience like that, it was.
Mother and
I'd
Father,
say
you should
refreshing.
really come sometime. I know you're resistant, but if you just listen to it, you'll understand. You're being stubborn
Open
for no
mind is
reason.
great. Can I help you with breakfast?
Sure. Yes. It's very like
No good, but
pots,
can help.
griddle hanging over the fire in the in the fireplace, and like a pot hanging over to boil. But very like humble eggs and.
I'm very good at a mise en place. I do say so myself. I was trained very well. So great sous chef.
I do what I can, but this, it's we're
I hear that word. What
humble people.
language
So what
is
brings
that, Elias?
everyone into town? Thomas mentioned a sick friend, but yes, he spoke of.
He's getting help. He's
The
fine.
priestess is helping him now.
Yeah, they took him away to a house and he's getting him his boils healed.
And his shits.
And Doc, you see the husband and wife kind of look at each other, and you've left him?
Yeah, he's in. I think he's in fine care. No trouble. We're looking to settle down for breakfast, though. Be happy to help.
Yeah, please.
Hey, Dad. Will you help me
Ernest.
set... Ernest. Oh, that was my grandfather's name. Can you help me set the table?
I really fucking hope you have Dr. Phil's family tree just like as a reference document. Just on another screen, you're like, oh, that was my second cousin on my mother's side. Yes, of course. I
Wonderful.
won't. I'm not gonna check.
So as we're setting the table, I'm gonna hand him a plate. I'm gonna use magical tinkering to imbue 25 words or less on this plate.
What you got? Hit me with the words.
Big trouble. Party members seduced. Need help. All alone. Meet behind outhouse. And as soon as I see the facial expression on him change to where he's read and understands the message, I'm gonna drop it so that there's nothing on the plate.
He kind of looks up.
Hey, you know what? Thanks for helping me set the table. You got a restroom out back?
Yeah, I can show you.
That would be wonderful. I mean, my friend's got the shits, and I hope it's not, the same.
That's a lot of information.
Oh, okay.
Ernest, you
I'll
don't get
show you.
lost.
I'll show you where the outhouse.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you that.
Okay, imagine both of us going into this outhouse and just standing in there like this far away.
He's out behind the out. He doesn't go in with you. I thought you were going out behind the outhouse. You guys have privacy. You have privacy.
Okay.
Especially in the outhouse.
Ernest,
I see they heard the sermon.
yeah, we went, this neighborhood ain't what it used to be.
I see.
This town is going to shit.
I'm aware.
Okay, out of character, am I saying the fucking passphrase right? Fuck. Can I roll a history check?
You
Sure.
say the correct passphrase, and he does not respond with the
Okay.
passcode.
Okay.
The call gets no response.
All call, no response, just like my love life.
Hell yeah, brother.
Writes it down in his self-burn book.
Oh,
yes, that's
oh,
married
got
man.
him.
Every page is covered with stains of tears.
Look, so we went. We're kind of on a secret mission that I can't tell you about. We're trying to help y'all out here. The town, the world. Anyway, long story short, we went. Maybe we thought we could infiltrate the Tasuliat, and everybody's just got a hard on for this broad at this point. And our buddy Vic went with her. She said she was gonna cure his legion of shit or something. I don't know what's going on. I need help, man. I need to talk to Rainer like yesterday.
Thomas told me that he was looking to get you an audience with Rainer.
This has to
He's
happen
there.
right.
He's there today.
Do you know where that is? I have to go. Because if not, I have to go break into Windrave's house and get my buddy back, and I don't think I can swing that alone.
Not advisable.
Yeah, I know it's not, but my buddy's in there by himself.
I can maybe help. We've seen this before. After the sermons, the town is. They behave differently. Even our daughter, Esther, she begins to just speak crazily. Praise.
Thomas mentioned that, unfortunately.
I do think I can help break the fog on one of your friends today, right now, but unfortunately I can't do more than one.
And this kind of infatuation, how long does it typically last?
It seems to persist for a day, and it must be she has these sermons every day, and that she reapplies whatever this magic is daily.
Like some kind of snake oil salve from a wandering shithead. I've seen the type, yeah.
Precisely that, yes.
Yeah.
Do you know which one of your friends would be the most helpful to get out of this haze?
Yeah, August.
I can try and help get him to come out back.
I think that would probably be the best bet
Sure.
at this time.
Probably best if the others don't see. I've noticed if there's too much questioning, it messes with the mind. They can begin to think that there's an aggression that there isn't.
Oh, and is that linked to like how nobody else can talk about any other gods or anything like that? Is that all kind of like baked into the
Yeah,
whole...
so basically the spell you guys are under is mass suggestion.
Cool. Been there.
It lasts 24 hours. Basically the suggestion is the sermon she gave, which is telling you that like Tasulief's the only one that can protect you. There's all these other false gods constantly trying to lure you. Basically classic Christian, like the Satan's after you, and anyone who says anything bad must be Satan because Satan's constantly trying to trick you and you can't know because Satan's so good at it. But then, all of the holes that come with that argument. So like if anybody gets questioning too much, people's minds begin to, with the suggestion spell, start thinking that like you must be trying to one of the deceivers. So basically that's how it's working.
Now, once August comes out of it, is he gonna have any recollection? Are we gonna have to like pull him aside and tell him what's up? Is he gonna freak out? Are they gonna freak out when he You said you've done this before. I'm just trying to figure out what the next steps are.
He'll it doesn't change any memories or anything. He will become, the suggestion will be gone. He will return to his cognitive reasoning normal. Bring him back. I will do it out here.
Okay, I don't know how I'll be right back.
It doesn't take long. Just bring.
We go back into the house. Hey, everybody! Happy Tisuliat to you. Hey, August, I think we've got a problem out here at the outhouse. You think you could come help me and Ernest?
I guess I'm not one for really getting my hands dirty.
He's a little.
I shit everywhere out there, and I want you.
No, that's not. No. I think Ernest.
Wipe my bum bum.
God damn it.
You. I'm not asking the group. I'm requiring you. To come.
Mom, I threw up.
Danny,
And we
the
got
fucking
outhouse
pose you did.
problems, August, and I need you.
Look,
Girl, man.
Ernest is having a little regularity problem, and he said that he thinks just a nice song might
Song will help him shit.
just maybe you could go out and hum him a little tune.
Maybe you can give him a little reading, August. That'd be nice.
Or,
You know.
Well, he's on the shit.
A laxative limerick.
Should we all go out there and
Laxative
try and help
literature.
him?
Oh my god.
no. Look, we still need.
Ivan, how are we
help in
gonna
here.
offer help and then not help?
Well, I mean, we could help in some way. Maybe we should go
No.
talk to him and see exactly what his needs are.
That's
Hold
not what I
out.
want. Okay.
No, maybe we do keep it just one
Get
person.
in there.
All the
Stupid.
attention.
Look,
Mike.
he almost didn't want to ask me for help. Okay. So the more people that he thinks don't know about this is probably for the best.
That's probably true. You don't want to embarrass the host.
you see the wife just like looking around like what?
Sure. All right. I'll give it a try or something.
All right.
Thank
You,
you so much,
something.
August.
you follow him out, and you see him standing outside. And as you get close, he kind of waves his hand and mumbles some words,
What was that?
and it's gone. Your faculties cognitively are returned to their normal state.
I
But
don't
you
feel
full
it's
memory,
useful.
no memory loss, anything like that. A very weird, like, why was I feeling like that?
You're just not locked in anymore. Like
You're not locked in, man. You gotta lock in.
You're locked out, bro.
Yeah, we're locked outside, brother.
Brother.
Definitely quite peculiar.
And that's why Hulkmania loves Tasulian, brother. That's Tasulian.
Give him the
Holy
day.
fuck.
Sue.
Oh, God. The Capitol's just fucking one big arena.
I almost ripped my shirt off when you said that. Just
That would have been awesome.
All right. So I'm guessing you don't need help.
He was bringing you out to, so I could break the, whatever it is.
I mean, I usually just. I don't know. I just didn't notice I was feeling that.
Devout.
Yes, delusional.
yeah,
Good
well,
word. That's a good word too.
you're lucky. I think it got everyone except me. We're
How
we're
did you-
lucky. We're lucky as a group it didn't fucking get all of us. This is some dangerous magic we're dealing with here, okay? And I just thought that maybe you were the best one to snap out of it, because we got to figure out what to do with, Elias, Ivan, Cyril, Vic's in there with the queen bitch herself.
Fuck.
That queen bitch.
I don't know what we're gonna do. She does this every morning. That she has the sermon. Everybody goes fucking glazed over, and then that's it.
Okay. I wonder if there's a different way to break the illusion, the charm.
Well, I thought about smacking the shit out of someone, but something tells me that ain't gonna quite work.
Robin.
I learned.
Typically only works with my bitch wife.
I like to think Robin hits him. That's
exactly. He's projecting.
Yeah, he says it, and then just Robin is the one just beating the shit out of him. She is actually a bitch wife.
I mean, we could try that if you'd like.
I don't. It might make me feel better, but those are my demons, and I prefer that we, maybe be a little more pragmatic.
He's
about
fucking
this.
self-aware. You gotta give him that.
Do you have anything in your repertoire? Repertoire?
Rep guitar?
In your
Raw,
repertoire?
Raw, Reptar.
You got anything in that there repertoire?
The ripping and the
Not
tearing?
Break charms.
They're repping in the tarring.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we go try to get Vic out of there? Just the two of us? We can make it if we try.
I don't know if that's a smart idea.
I don't know what else to do. He could be dead. I mean, he may be dead.
I don't think that's what would happen. If we all feel charmed, they have no reason to kill us right off the bat. They're trying to gain information from us.
He's got the sending stone. And don't tell anyone I told you this, but he's also got Ivan's fucking symbol.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Oh my god!
Don't tell anyone I told you, but he's got. If they find that shit on him, we are F-U-C-K fucked. Okay?
I just realized.
I mean, that dog does not hunt.
Oh no.
I love D&D.
All right, then maybe we need one more person.
Who, Ernie?
He
No,
seems fine
his
with it.
friend Bert.
He honestly, he seems fine with Ernie.
How far is the sister's house from here?
20-minute walk. It's not super far, but the town's a little spread.
Just like bitch Robin's legs.
Flashback,
Look.
just him getting whipped.
Just wailed on. I'm sorry, baby. I won't burn the fish again.
It's over nothing.
Any suggestions? I mean, I know I'm supposed to be the genius of the group, but I've got fucking nothing. Okay?
All right, then.
And if we go back in there, she might try to blast us with the thing again.
That's what I'm worried about. You and I aren't the most prolific fighters of the group. So.
I did whip this up last night. And I'll pull out a vial. It's a potion of flight. I don't know how the fuck that's gonna help.
I haven't figured out where this puzzle piece goes. But I feel like it's an important piece.
All I know is it's an edge piece.
Fill in the fucking blank.
Amazing.
But is Vic gonna even let them get to his stuff?
He's charmed, I mean.
He is under he's under multiple effects, so
There are afflictions.
it doesn't override the other things, you know. He's just he's amenable to Tesuliat and his teachings. It does not mean he's broken any of the madness.
Yep.
I mean, I'm fucking shaking right now.
Okay, we need to make a
August.
choice. We need to make it fast.
Well, we need to go in here and have fucking breakfast so everyone else doesn't get suspicious.
You gotta have breakfast.
Breakfast.
Okay. All right, let's blend in. We're having breakfast. We'll sit on normal spots. Let's see if maybe we can...
Gotta have pops.
Shut the fuck up.
convince the others one way or another. All right.
So we screen wipe.
God damn it.
Can I go ass wipe real quick? Can we take
You guys want to take a... yeah, it's been a while. You want to take a quick break?
Sure,
quick one?
Yeah.
5? Alright, we're up to
Fiver.
5.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Countdown and everything.
Vic.
0.
You enter behind Sister Windgrave into another log cabin-style building. She brings you to like the front room. This one seems to be 2 rooms. A sitting room with a nice desk that she sits behind and a chair facing it. Behind you, 2 of the other gold roped, adorned members are kind of in the room. Please, this way, my child. I see that you are afflicted quite heavily. And you've come in search of...
Yep.
A cure?
Deliverance.
Deliverance, right. Well, my colleague, and you see the brother behind you is one of the ones from last night. He mentioned that he met some travelers from Kalinia seeking succor in this humble town. Shelter from...
Well, nobody's sucking nothing, but we, yeah, we're here.
Not yet.
Just wait to see how they save you.
I've seen these
He
movies
is under
before.
mass suggestion.
I'm not charmed.
I cast mass impregnation.
Oh.
Oh.
Even the boys?
Well, the best way to gain Tesuliat's blessing and his deliverance from this sickness is to repent and make yourself clear, bear yourself to Tesuliat. Any untruths or lies told can be forgiven if confessed. My colleague told me that you came in through the path, but it was unclear how. Can you tell me?
It was a mountain path, kind of. You know, I got a lot of stuff. I pull out my climbing kit. I'm one of the best climbers around.
It was over the mountains you traveled?
Over, under, between a couple.
Sure. This... It must be clear for Tesuliat's healing to work. You must... show him your truth, for he cannot heal what he cannot see. And the shadows given by
Do I need to get naked or?
oneself? No, not naked, but confession to him. What is your true purpose in Kalinia?
You know what? I don't know anymore.
What's changed?
Supposed to meet someone. They're dead.
Unfortunate, I see. Is this person a member of a group or an affiliation? Were you sent by a group? I know that you told my colleague you were escaping, but the group you're with looks very capable. Doesn't seem like they would need to escape. Seems more as if someone would send such a capable group somewhere.
So, I mean, Tesuliat, I'm trying to understand here.
I must also, I forgot to say this at the start. I am so sorry. Everything you tell me is strictly confidential between you and Tesuliat. I am bound by oath.
Well, can I speak to her directly?
Through me, yes.
That's a handy trick.
That's why I am one of the blessed chosen.
Alright, I know I'm suggested, but I'm not fully charmed.
So the suggestion is open to Tesuliat as a god. You're not required.
You're not under like a truth spell or anything.
Yeah.
But generally amenable. Yeah. So you also your view of this person's very favorable.
Yeah, for sure.
That's kind of where it is. You're not required to tell anything. She's basically told you to be healed, you must confess, and then through like a pure, like purging yourself of secrets, you can find Tesuliat's like cleansing. So,
yeah,
that is where we are.
I mean, we did a little bit of escaping, a little bit of spelunking, we chatted a bunch. We I talked to a statue of myself. That was pretty cool.
I see.
Oh my! One of my friends played an organ.
That's wonderful. Sounds like it wasn't too bad of a trip.
Oh, I mean, we were friends for sure. It was called the Path of Friendship. I mean, so it was kind of constructed, to be pals at the end.
I see. You see her taking some notes. Well, wonderful. That sounds great. And honesty resolves us all of our sins. And I must now be honest with you. We've heard rumor of a relic of a false deity hidden away in the forest somewhere. We've been searching for it, but unfortunately, Tesuliat works in mysterious ways, and he's challenged us to find it, to search harder. Could you possibly help us in this? Have you heard of anything like this?
I am not good at looking for stuff, I'll tell you that.
But we're worried.
My friends are.
My
friends are really good at looking stuff. I'm fucking terrible at finding stuff.
Have you heard? Or they heard anything about this relic?
I mean, we did hear about it.
Oh, That's wonderful. From who?
You know that fella. I mean, I know that you know this guy. He goes by Thomas. He just said like, oh, there's people looking for this relic, and then we were like, what is it? And then he was like, it's a secret. And then
And
that's really
the name of this gentleman?
one of his other features kind of cloud his name, but I think he goes by Thomas.
Ah. We've been concerned that he may be slipping into the darkness.
Oh.
These other false witnesses are always trying to trick you into believing in them. This next portion is incredibly important. I need you to focus in. I must channel TaleSpire through the connection.
Yeah, of course. That's kind of what I'm here for.
Can you make another wisdom save for me? What is that?
10.
10?
Yep.
So you know what we should do here? Can everybody else deafen?
Sure.
And then Connor, I guess take your headset off for the stream.
Yep. I'll do that.
Are we doing?
I'll give you a thumbs up. I'll give you a thumbs up.
Cool. All right.
When you can put them back on and undeafen.
All right. God help us.
She casts Modify Memory on you. Effectively painting this picture of TaleSpire's power channeling through her, and you believing that this is truly the god, and she is not. There's nothing nefarious, and she's truly, channeling a divine being that is positive energy and all these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's trying effectively with this spell. She feels like there's more information from the context of you guys showing up in the middle of nowhere from a different country. She's trying to get you to be like fully believing that she is the way through all of this confusion. Like, you need to be honest and everything like that through this Modified Memory.
So that she's like a true
she's
prophet.
like the true prophet. Yeah, like.
Okay.
Did you feel it? Oh, and also, sorry. You also fully believe you're cured.
Okay.
So you think that you've been cured of your ailment. Oh, do you feel better now?
I feel, god damn it, you guys are just something else.
And TaleSpire was whispering me, he feels as if potentially there's been something that you didn't confess or left out. Is there something that you would like to leave with before the final confession?
Pertaining to what?
Just, he finds it quite mysterious that you have found yourselves out in this remote part of the country from Clinia.
Oh yeah, we were coming here.
On a mission of sorts?
It started off that way, for sure.
Were they enemies of TaleSpire? Are you worried for those who sent you, their souls? Perhaps we could help spread the teachings to them?
I'm pretty new to it, but I mean, I would love to spread the word. I don't know how though.
Well, is there an organization we can get in contact with to help spread this?
I mean, I pull out the sending stones. Like, I mean, I've been trying to talk to him for fucking ever.
I see.
A couple days.
Are they in Kalinia, the receivers of this?
This one, I have no idea. My friend's got one that is from people in Kalinia, though.
Wonderful. I'm truly concerned about this idol somewhere hidden in the forest. Is there anything else you know about it?
Honestly, I don't know shit about shit. And that's the truth.
Well, Tesuliat's blessings be on you, and may I ask, these confessions are meant to be discreet between you and Tesuliat, so feel free to tell your friends that you were saved and all these things, but usually the details are kept as a practice of restraint.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Well, I would love to spread the word, but but I can't talk to him about it?
You can talk about it, but usually the details of the conversation we had, just tell them how you were saved, and some people believe that I have no connection to a god, and that's preposterous.
And you cured
me.
And you cured me. I'll just tell them that you cured me.
Yes, of course. Well, his blessings be upon you.
That feels good.
He's gonna hand you like a. Have you ever seen like the Asian, like, it's like on a piece of paper and it's like a sigil written as like a protective symbol, like a little blessing paper. She gives you one of those to like put on your clothes.
Oh, I'll fashion it right on.
All right, and then you're gonna leave.
How long is the modified memory?
Just look at the spell.
Sorry, I missed all of that. Can you do that?
Can you repeat that?
It has to be removed. It doesn't have a duration.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So after you guys are panicking and maybe
Especially
go back
now.
inside, Vic's walking back.
Boilless?
Hey guys. How you
Hey,
doing?
how'd it go?
Well, man,
Great.
good.
Yeah.
Saved a plate
well.
for you.
Let's see
Thank
what
you.
kind of patchwork they did on you.
So you guys,
I got a patch here. I just put
he's got a written symbol of Tesuliat, like safety pinned to his clothes, basically.
Like a towel.
Like a charm,
Yeah.
like a talisman charm.
Okay.
Still has the boils.
Oh, I see they weren't able to cure the boils.
I mean, I've been cured. So.
The boils are
correct?
just
Confused. I thought they were gonna heal you, like.
Oh, I've been
Physically.
healed in many ways.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you feel
know,
better.
Honestly, you guys
Do they?
might want to go talk to her.
You know, I got stabbed and Dr. Phil too with the shit knife. Maybe we need one of those to go. You think, Doctor?
Look, no.
Well, you should all probably go
look,
talk. I mean,
well-
she's incredible.
Her sermon was
let's go
very
talk to it.
impactful. I think. Yeah.
Ernie, Ernie, you know, she's probably busy. You don't want to flood her. She's got a lot of important work to do. She usually only sees
Absolutely.
one person a day
Oh,
Well-
I mean that makes sense.
for personal.
I know her pretty
We
well.
have this beautiful breakfast right in front of us. We should probably enjoy our time here.
Oh, that makes sense too. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Well, I mean, okay.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Vic. Nice to see you in high spirits.
Yeah, I'm cured.
while we're
When will
Are we
those
gonna-
side effects of the boils and stuff like reside? Did they tell
Harm?
you? Huh?
He's asking when the boils go away.
Yeah.
Oh. Those are just physical.
Yeah.
What?
yeah.
That's part of the problem.
Mm.
Look, eat your breakfast. I helped out. You tell me how it is.
It's damn good. Elias, you can cook.
I look. I learned from the best.
All right, hang on. I'm
Did
not charmed against food. Am I? How good is the food?
It's fine.
It's a modest meal.
Did you put extra?
We don't have to roll for food flavor.
Yeah, we're not doing this again.
I didn't see any
Like,
seasoning checks. I'm just
To
saying.
derail what's happening for you to roll for food flavor.
Did you put extra sugar in this, Elias? Because I know you. I know you.
Look, my brother likes the sugar. I am not into sweets much, but I did
Okay.
dabble. Okay, I did dabble.
I knew
Okay.
it. I knew it.
It makes the ham, crisp up really nice.
Well, if we're not doing anything else today, I mean, we could go visit her. She would love to see all of you.
Like I said, she usually only sees one in-person visit a day.
Have you ever seen her, whoever you are?
I'm Ernest.
Hey, that's
We've
our
met.
host. Don't be so mean.
Oh no, we haven't met. I'm Thomas's father.
Oh, yeah. I was just talking about him. What a lovely fellow.
He is.
Sorry, wrong
Jesus.
wrong pipe. Wrong pipe.
Wrong pop.
It is delicious.
All right, dog.
Did mention he was going to see a business partner to set up a meeting. He should be back in a few hours, but I'm concerned of the state of things.
I think so far everything's gone swimmingly.
I got cured before lunch.
Honestly,
So-
I couldn't have asked for a better set of interactions.
I don't need curing of anything. I'm just, healthy as a bee.
Buzz, buzz.
While all this is going on, we're sitting here having a conversation, breakfast. I'd like to whip out a new device that I've recently assembled for myself.
Sure.
And imagine, if you will, a steampunk version of the EMF reader from Ghostbusters. You know, it's got the little...
I'm loving it
the-
so far.
The little wings that come up that...
Mhm.
I'm just gonna turn that on and ritual cast Detect Magic and see if I get any reading from this
I'm
thing.
gonna Google rules here.
This thing
Oh.
and to Vic's chest.
We love rule Google.
And we love Vic's chest.
Little Geiger counter. The most annoying detect magic ever.
Wah, wah,
Beep.
wah.
Yeah.
Beep. Beep.
It's my magic detector.
You do not get any pings from anybody.
Wait, from nobody?
Mm-mm.
Not.
According to Google, these modify or mass suggestion doesn't.
No. I'm talking about the patch specifically.
Oh, the patch.
Yeah,
You're
it's
looking
not.
for magic on them.
Yeah.
Yes,
like-
you do. You do. You get a school, right?
It
Yeah.
says you see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears the magic, and if an effect was created by a spell, you learn the spell's school of magic.
Divination.
Oh. Honestly, I would have been fine with like evocation.
I'd be
Just blow
pumped
this
if
popsicle
this
stand.
guy was just gonna blow up. That's way more like point A, P.
You said it was divination?
Yes, I did. What'd you say it was?
I didn't.
Well,
All right. Well, I mean, we can hang out today. Go-
perhaps we should go
You guys
meet
want to-
Thomas. I do know generally where he went if we want to push the meeting forward. Seems nothing else is happening
Was there
today,
nothing else
and
planned today?
those of you
didn't know
not,
we
those of you
had a
not
meeting
in
planned
regular
either.
classes
Schedule's
see that
actually wide open.
Ernest makes a pointed look at his wife. Like they share a look between them.
Yeah, I think I could be on board with that. Ernest,
Oh, sorry, the music is still
Thomas is
too much.
a very blessed person, and I wouldn't mind seeing him again. August, do you agree?
Yes.
Let's go see Thomas, everyone. Let's finish up our breakfast and.
All right, everybody, clean up. Stack the plates for easy cleaning.
Who's going for that last piece of eggs there?
It's all yours.
Anyone else besides me? No.
I'm good. I've had my fill.
I'm topped off.
I made it funny.
If nobody wants, I'll take it.
As soon as Siddle goes for it, I'm gonna go for it with my dagger.
Stab him right in the hand.
I'll rip the half.
I
The hand is there. I'll rip half. We'll split it.
guess just what, dexterity?
Attack roll. Yeah.
I don't think he's stabbing.
Okay.
He's stabbing the meat. I think it's like who's faster, right?
And I'm
Oh,
trying
is
to hit Siddle.
Oh,
Oh.
I've misunderstood then.
I'm
yeah,
taking
attack
back
roll.
advice.
I thought you were stabbing
Oh.
the food.
I
You're
wanna attack
stabbing
my
the
friends.
barbarian.
I would like
Yeah,
to
roll
rage.
attack roll.
Dirty 20.
30-20, I'm pretty sure hits the barbarian. That's not. Yeah.
Go ahead,
yeah.
rage.
You get stabbed in the hand. Roll damage.
Hey.
Max damage. Fuck you.
Hell yeah, he did.
Fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna look at Doc.
Fucking go
I'm
straight
make
through the
eye
whole
contact.
palm.
I'm gonna bleed on whatever's left.
I thought you said nobody else wanted it. I'm so sorry.
Look, hey,
Oh.
guys,
Oh.
it's fine.
You you
Still,
make the
hey,
list.
Let me take care of. Let me take care of that
This
for you.
this does clear your mind.
Oh.
It was never afflicted in the first place.
He was just
Could you
really
imagine? Yeah.
Trying to feel included.
Oh. Sorry, I
Hey.
didn't hear you call for it. Split skis?
Wait, is that right?
Is it? I don't know.
It says if you or any of your companions damage a creature affected by this spell. Does that mean the companions of the caster? Kind of a
Are we
weird-
You are-
companions under mass suggestion?
We're all
Friendly towards her?
companions.
I feel like it's just
It's
gut
kind of a
feeling,
weird
Clay.
wording for the rule.
Gut
Yeah,
feeling. What do you
I don't know.
think? I mean, when we
It's up
were,
to you.
I'm trying to think back to the time when we were in the basement of that place doing undercover
So,
boss, and we just started a chain reaction of slapping. Remember
charm
that?
person? It's if your allies attack the charm person, it breaks or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like, but it doesn't say anything about if not one of your allies attack the person. Or
Yeah.
If his charm is
so
broken,
I would assume this works under that same kind of.
Yeah.
So then, no, it doesn't break it.
so I'm just
It's
okay.
kind of a vague ruling there, but
Completely fair. Again, sorry, Siddle. It's been a long trip.
just stare.
Very hungry.
Ow.
I'll make
It's
it up to
okay.
you. I promise.
Siddle, you want me
You
to take
good?
care of that for you, buddy?
Yeah, that you got most of the dagger all the way through. That was a good stab. Like you got maximum dagger. Look at that. Look at that.
He's looking
Dagger's
good.
still in it.
All the way through.
Yeah, that hurt. Doctor, you got maybe
yeah,
little
right here,
heal.
buddy.
Vic, do you
who could
think
cure you.
Windrave might be able to take a look at his hand?
I'm sure she works miracles.
I got
We
it.
have a
Look,
fully qualified doctor as well. Why pressure her with extra work? I'm sure she's exhausted after.
It's true. This is a
healing
physical
Vic.
wound, not a mental wound like yours.
True.
Oh, I suppose in a sense. Still the boils.
That seems like a persuasion thing, because I'd be under the I'd want to see her healing spells.
how many hit dice do you have?
Me?
Are you against getting healed?
I mean, I wouldn't be, but I don't know how under Charmed how we want to play that.
Your charm
What
is
do you
only
think?
that you are positively viewing the Church of
You're not
Tesulia
in, like,
and the
full
teachings.
control.
Okay,
Not
and then
that,
I'd be like,
like-
yeah, no, if you can heal
Not
me
that
here,
you don't
heal me
trust
here.
your teammates
Yeah.
or anything like
That's
that.
yeah. How many hit dice was the other question? Do I have? We've been long resting, so I would have all of them. Let me see how many specifically. Where's
4. He's
short
level
rest
4.
button? Yes, 4. Thank you. Can confirm.
Everything's good. You're totally healed.
Okay,
12 points of healing.
my man. Thank you.
You know, we could hang around this town. We don't have to go meet anybody. We could.
Well, we want to go see Thomas.
Yeah,
Hang
let's
out.
go
I think we-
check out the countryside.
I think we stumbled on a real gem of a place here.
I mean, we're coming back.
Maybe,
Okay.
maybe Rillendor has changed a bit since I left.
I'm glad to see you coming around a bit, Ivan. No head's cracked yet, right? Am I right?
It's refreshing.
Yeah, now I feel bad kind of about we'll get over it.
Kind of name unknown.
Old what's her skull?
Well, Ernie, you said
Not even
you
a
had to-
name, not a word spoken to her.
Said you had to go somewhere, Ernie?
Well, it's come to my attention that perhaps we should see what Thomas is up to and talk to him sooner rather than later.
Great.
We'll follow
Goodness.
your lead.
Quick question: any like, are there no shops in this? None.
No, there's no shops. It's a barter system, really, and whatever you need, usually someone has, and they'll let you borrow it.
Okay, I keep
Small,
my eye out. I'm
small.
just curious. Sorry. Let's go see Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Alright,
said
yeah.
so
Lead the way.
many times.
We will end as you guys
Fuck.
head into
Potter
the
off
woods.
into the sunset.
What do you mean? It's going swell.
Oh,
Good
boy.
lord.
Mass suggestion on
Dude, it's
5,
not going
6
well.
of the group. That was good.
Terrible
I was
roll.
having a full-on panic attack.
It's the
for
best too,
about
that, like-
20 minutes.
Only one person saved. That panic.
And then he goes,
just
"Let's go
sets
get
in."
breakfast."
Yeah.
So it was either we go get breakfast and go talk to Thomas's family, or I lead us to go get breakfast and then ditch you guys and fall back and try to save Vic on my own. So those were my two
great.
If there wasn't-
plans.
A great option. So don't feel
Not a
too
great
bad.
No,
There
don't feel
wasn't-
bad. There was a crazier option.
There was. You did a very sane and demure option. There was
There was the chug the fly potion and get after it.
I was right there.
This puzzle piece is feeling like it might fit.
I don't know what we're gonna do, but I can fly.
Just spitting the cork in the faces of anyone watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, D&D's fun.
So that
Yeah, this is
went
very tense for
not
level 4.
Well,
That
More
was
intense
we
than I
went
would have
from
imagined.
we went from 3 sessions of hog talk to oh shit, we might all fucking die right here.
You guys went with the no investigation, no questions asked approach right into the belly of the beast.
Just to see what it was about, you know.
And
Well,
we're
we could
seeing-
investigate
and
it.
we're
The
seeing-
fucking bitch got head smacked. Thanks, Billy.
There was 2 pretty interesting NPCs that are dead.
Yep.
I mean, that's how it
And
goes in D&D.
and like I said, I
You know,
played a lot of
pumpernickel.
Baldur's Gate recently, so I'm taking the Baldur's Gate approach of just like things are different. That person's dead.
Wait, did we
For-
leave a
for-
guy tied to a tree?
Your quest log's been updated.
Didn't Siddle carry a guy out of there and we left him tied to a
There
tree
was
while
an
we walked
unconscious guy.
Yeah.
We left him tied to a fucking tree.
That
Yeah.
guy's gonna turn into a mini boss.
Shit.
just like a half day later, we'll go, oh shit, Dave. Oh fuck. Forgot about that guy.
That's alright. He can't get untied. I'm sure he'll fucking get eaten by wolves or something. Don't worry.
Anyways,
That was
that's,
fun.
boy.
that's D&D.
Yeah.
I have sweated
Love it.
through this shirt. I was freaking out.
Fun game.
Nothing to panic.
Fun game, D&D.
It was a
Very.
good
It is.
session.
It is. Well,
I'm having fun.
Bye.
I made this like I picked a bad guy and I was like, ooh, high level spellcaster. Ooh.
Yeah, that's
I can't wait to cast spells.
for real, dude.
Yeah, my initial thought was like, if they go through my bag, I'm not gonna be able to give it up, cause I can't.
Mhm.
No touch.
So I was like, there is a line that I have in this interaction.
And
You
it was a
cannot
very,
fucking take my shit.
it was a hard line, and it would have been life or death.
The fucked up thing is it's not even your shit.
No, it is.
It's not mine, but
it
you
is
can
now.
have it.
Yeah.
It is now.
Oh.